everyone. Welcome to Biafra Media Newsroom. I remain your presenter, Edidem Unwana. Stay tuned as we link up with VOB TV for a broadcast by His Excellency Mazi Nkere, the Prime Minister of BRGIE.
Welcome back to Voice of Biafra Television. We need to check our transmission from there is good to go. Prime Minister of the Government People, can you hear me from the headquarters, please?
Yes, I can hear you. Am I coming up?
Okay. Yes, very well, very well, very well. Very well. I can hear you very well. And Biafran people, at this very point, we are joining the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in exile, live and direct from Washington, D.C. Welcome to Voice of Biafra Television, Prime Minister of the Biafran people.
Thank you very much, Minister of Information. Thank you, you and the entire media team. You guys are doing a very beautiful, marvelous job. Biafran people, our freedom is here, and our freedom is now. Today mark a remarkable day to a great country that we love so much, of which I'm proud citizens as well. The great country of United States of America. And America is a country of rule and order, a country that have procedure, a country that love, respect humanity, humankind, a country that cares for her citizens, not the disgraced country called Nigeria that kill her own citizens. Today, America is celebrating, remembering their hero, the hero that made this world safer. And we also have a video of the day. With due respect, we want us to celebrate and also America today, where the leader of the free world drew his respect in the person of His Excellency President Trump, accompanied by Vice President Vance and Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth. Honorable Minister of Information, please can you play us the video of the Memorial Day today? Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Information. Greetings to fellow citizens, both those and admin. Greetings from you. May 25, 2026 is Memorial Day, where the state honors and commemorates the military personnel who died serving in the United States Armed Forces. On behalf of the Biafra Republic government in exile BRGIE, we join in commemorating all those who made the ultimate sacrifice in service to the United States. The United States is a country whose value of freedom and liberty continue to serve as an example to the whole world. Biafrans, America have proudly served in the U.S. military, and many Biafrans, America proudly call the United States home. BRGIE deeply appreciates the support received from the United States, which has been a leading voice in holding the Nigerian government accountable for its atrocities. As Biafrans, prepare to honor our own heroes, heroines on May 30th. We also pay tribute to those who serve and sacrifice for the United States of America. I, Mazio Nkere, as a proud American, I will live America, die America. As a proud Biafra, I will live as Biafra, die as Biafra. And as I have rejected the Nigerian evil forest, and my fellow citizens as well have rejected Nigeria, you have what is called country and countries. You have quality and quantity. If Nigeria terrorist states believe that we Biafrans of them, or if they believe that Biafra is after the genocidal war which killed millions of Biafra, my fellow citizens of Biafra, even those that identify themselves as Nigerian, the Middle Belt, the Yoruba people, and the North. When in history of mankind have the Nigerian government remember our heroes, remember the massacre, how they killed Biafrans? They actually erase it from their school curriculum because they don't care about Biafrans. They hate us with passion. They don't love us at all. That is why we Biafrans will keep fighting, because we want to live a normal life. We deserve to live. We can't be a disgrace Nigeria. Disgrace, disgrace to humanity, disgrace to God Almighty. When I talk about Nigeria, for those that might be offended, I'm talking about the entity called Nigeria. Before 1914, there was no Nigeria. Before 19, who are we? We are Biafrans. The entity called Nigeria can't be saved. It's not sustainable. It's not original. Nigeria is built on faulty foundation. Nigeria is never a country. Good luck, Jonathan. Quote from those before him, Tafawa Balewa, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and others, that the British government created Nigeria to be one. The British government are forcing the people to unite as one people, one country. But the people are different. The people speak different languages. They eat different food, different ideology, different religion, different way of life, value. We Biafrans try to coexist. We try. It's all in vain. Rather, in return, what the Nigerian terrorist state do is to kill Biafrans. Kill us in millions, of which they still occupying our territory. They still occupying our land. While we are fighting, we will do everything within our... We will fight like never before, so we can be free and have a total freedom. And we will remember our heroines. We will celebrate our pioneers. We will celebrate those that lift Biafra so high. But in that contraption called Nigeria, we don't have the opportunity to celebrate who we are. We don't have the opportunity to express who we are. We don't have the opportunity to live to our God-given potentials. One of the reasons we cannot live in Nigeria, one of the reasons we can't be Nigeria, it never worked. Our people have been killed enough. The northern part of Nigeria, they chase Biafrans out of the north. They destroy our businesses, burn to them. They actually cause the Biafran people economic jihad. They just hate us with passion. What about the southwest of Nigeria? Likewise the same. They never like us. They pretend they love us. They pretend so we can all just be in that one contraption, while the north, the middle belt, the southwest, they have colluded to oppress us, marginalize us, kill us. Biafran people have awakened. On May 30th, be prepared to also honor your heroes, heroines, those that fight, those that saw this day coming, and they step up on time to fight so we can be free. Look at the president of the free world, President Trump, celebrating heroes, heroines. Which president of that disgraced country have celebrated Biafran heroes, heroines? Those that they even massacred. That tells you how disgraceful Nigeria is. This war, this is not 1967 war. Nigeria will not win. If Nigeria don't let Biafran people go, Nigeria will be worse than Somalia. Mazio Gechukwu Nkere, Biafra Republic government in exile prime minister, I will be the Nigerian nightmare. I will be their worst. I and the cabinet of Biafra and the Biafran people, we will do everything humanly possible It don't matter how many saboteurs in our midst. It don't matter who will prevail. Because we are freeborn. We are free people. We must be free. All men are created equal. All men are born to be free. No one have the right to take the life of Biafran people. No one have the right to enslave us. No one have the right to chase us out of our God-given land. If the Nigerian terrorists think this is 1967, they are joking. And if they think we will not defend ourselves, they are joking. My fellow citizens, as we celebrate the memorial, remembering the heroes that fought to make this great country, United States of America, great again, livable again, and also these men and women that are being celebrated today, they make this whole world, the global community, safe again. Because without the United States of America, I don't know what this world will have become. China is not speaking. Russia speaking. Turkey not speaking. India not speaking. Iran, they have another shithole Islamic jihadist terrorists that have proxy all over the world, terrorizing the whole world. Boko Haram in Nigeria, sponsored by the Islamic Republic of Iran. They have Hezbollah from Lebanon, sponsored by Islamic Republic of Iran. ISIS, ISWAP, Al-Qaeda, all these terrorist countries, they are not speaking up for our interest. Only country that is speaking up is this great country that I'm proud of. This great country that we will fight hand in hand with to combat these terrorists. And these terrorists, Nigeria terrorist state is also, they are terrorists because they sponsor the insecurity in Nigeria. They know where these terrorists, where they are hideout. They know them by name. The vice president of this country called Nigeria is a co-founder of Boko Haram. So my fellow citizens, we will turn the table. We will turn it around and we will disgrace Nigeria from Washington, D.C. Over how many years this shameful, disgraced country decide to now appoint ambassador to United States? What happened years before now? Why don't they have an ambassador? Because a disgraced country don't know what it's supposed to do. A country that cannot protect her own citizens. A country that sponsors terrorism. Minister of Information, there's this news that break out today of this terrorist country called Nigeria coming after especially me and also Biafrans in Biafras in Washington, USA, or you call it officials. But the bottom line remains, they think after the extraordinary rendition Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, they went to food and bribe the Finnish government. I don't know what kind of useless deal they have with the Finnish government. Also the idiotic deal with you and with Britain as well that make they succeeded in arresting Mazi Simon Ekpa. But here is United States of America. The Nigerian disgraced country cannot bribe America. America know more than what they know. And if they think they will succeed, the battle, the journey, for some, they have been finding hard to get hold of me. I will destroy Nigeria. That entity must be abolished. That entity must be dissolved. That entity must be disintegrated. The people residing in that region called Nigeria deserve to be free because they are free people. People residing in the region of Nigeria are free. But that entity that is created by this British government, Britain royal family, must be because it's not sustainable. It's built on faulty foundation. Criminal country called Nigeria breed P2P. Obi confesses Nigeria breed criminal, and he also wanted. Right here on the screen, you see the Nigerian terrorist government coming after me. I will be asked here from watch this. I'm waiting. Biafran people are waiting. Biafra deserve to be free. I think it's like Nigeria now getting ready to negotiate. We will tell Nigeria to negotiate for our freedom because they cannot impose anything on us. We will tell them how we'll be free, and of which United States of America will be there hand in hand when that will happen. Here on a round table, they better bring it on. Game on! Nigeria will destroy you abroad. Since we cannot fight from home, those they protest and ask for their freedom. What the Nigerian terrorist government do? They arrest them, kill them, shoot them. So for that reason, we have a government in exile, so we can fight from abroad. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Information. And we're also going to bring 1 or 2, 3 videos on the screen. Those that Nigerian terrorist state need to go after because they actually sponsor the insecurity. But is that the reason why the Nigerian terrorist state are not going after Sheikh Gumi? Minister of Information, please, can you bring the video of Sheikh Gumi to the screen? Thank you very much.
They are physique and everything. They are Fulanis.
Of Nigerian extraction.
Oh, you know, they're Nigerians. No doubt about that.
They are Nigerians.
Yes, in fact, some of them have parents in the town.
So why, for those who say some of these criminal elements are non-Nigerians who move through the ECOWAS territory region,
yes,
into Nigeria, is that true?
What happened is, you see, as I've said now, we are having an ethnic war. The Fulani nomadic feels his existence is threatened. So what they do is, when they have a war, they call other Fulanis from other countries, irrespective of where they are. Fulani is Fulani man. They go to defend their kinsmen. Then disperse, each one goes back to his roga. So that's why they what do you call it? They transit the borders just for an operation and go back. But if there is calm and there's peace, you will not see this kind of incursion of foreign elements into the nation. And that's why it's very important. The government is very proactive in this issue. Let's go in, let's educate them, let's register them, let us do what we do to others.
Thank you very much, Minister. Sheikh Gumi, a terrorist man, said they need to educate the terrorists. They need to live with them. They need to do to them what they do to others. What do they do to others? Reintegrate them into the military. What do they do to others? They pay them a sum of money in millions depending on how many innocent citizens they kill. Instead of this Nigerian terrorist government, who know their hideout, who know how they can stop these terrorists. Turn a blind eye. They coming after me, Mazio Gechuku. Nkere, a former president named Obasanjo Obasanjo said the insecurity in Nigeria can never stop. My fellow citizens, are we going to remain in a country that the insecurity can never stop? Are we going to be part of a country that breeds, sponsor, support insecurity? Obasanjo made it clear that the politicians, governors, they sponsor the insecurity. This disgraced country called Nigeria, they should go after the sponsors of the insecurity happening in Nigeria and leave me hell a fucking alone. Terrorist state of Nigeria, they sponsor the insecurity. Let them leave Mazio Gechukwu Nkere alone. Obasanjo made it clear the insecurity can never stop. That the government sponsor the insecurity. Then why are they coming after me here, United States of America? Thank God we have not turned United States of America to be the battlefield. Here in Washington, we will destroy Nigeria with truth. Here in Washington, we will expose Nigeria like never before, a shithole, disgraced country. A country that don't care about humanity. A country that care about citizens. Look at United States heroines. We as Biafrans, what are we going to say we will remember Nigeria that they have done for us? Is it the better life they gave us? Is it the better opportunity? Is it the good life? Is it the school system, sewer system, the infrastructures in our land that they make better? Is it the road, hospital? Is it the economy that they provide for the citizens of Biafra? So that after our children graduate from their high school or college, they can acquire a good paying job of which they can start family with. None of the above. God punished the entity called Nigeria. Very disgrace. They are not ashamed of themselves. After United States of America, I advise this useless country what to do to stop the insecurity. America advised them to abolish this Sharia since Nigeria is supposed to be a secular country. What did they do in return? And this Sheikh Gumi here is telling the government of Nigeria, because he worked with the government of Nigeria. He's telling the government of Nigeria to pay the terrorists, to pump money to the terrorists, to integrate the terrorists to the military. And do you think the Biafran people will not defend? Information, I think we have some few to go through. Can you play the video with the protest? Because a lot of people will be the first time tuning in Biafra. We will keep this country. If I have what it takes, I will save the people of Nigeria. I'm already saving Biafra. Attention, the Middle Belt and the Southwest, maybe rise up. Entity called Nigeria, I will burn it down. Thank you very much.
And let me say that if the federal government have demonstrated capacity and can arrest Nnamdi Kanu, they should also exhibit the same zeal and will and decision to arrest these Fulani herdsmen that are terrorizing our state and our country. Let that be done. These ones are living here with us, but if Nnamdi Kanu can be arrested from a foreign land, I believe that the federal government will exhibit the same will. They will arrest Fulani herdsmen, especially Mayor Kiala. who have owned up to the killings in Benue State and have continued to terrorize our land. It is laughable and unfortunate when I heard that Meyaji are calling Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, someone who is fighting for the liberation of his people is being called a terrorist by terrorist organization called Meyaji and Fulani Herdsmen. So federal government should rise up to its responsibility and arrest this one. I have no problem in trying Nnamdi Kanu. Due process should be followed and let there be justice. If he has committed any offense, let there be justice. But the federal government must also do justice by arresting Fulani herdsmen who have been terrorizing our land, who have created so much problems and pains and challenges to our economy, to our security, to our unity. If federal government doesn't do that, it means they are not serious.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Minister of Information. If the government, if they can go as far to Kenya, snap an extraordinary rendition Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. Why can't they arrest Shekumi? Why can't they arrest the Vice President Shetima? Why can't they arrest Kwankwaso? Even Tinubu need to arrest himself. I don't know what kind of immunity that protects him in that disgraced country. If they can go as far and they have all these evil elements around them, the Fulani herdsmen, the terrorists within them, why can't they arrest them? I don't know what court in this world Nigeria will be taking Mazi Nkere to, that I will not win them hands down. It will be out of 10, Nigeria will not score even 1. It will be 10-0. All the pioneers, the elite, the leaders of that disgraced country should be ashamed of themselves. Go to Tinubu village. Tinubu village don't have electricity. What a disgraced country. Damn. Go to Shetima village. Shetima village don't have electricity. Please, I just want to educate our audience, both those that are not Biafrans, our allies, or wherever you are watching from. Nigeria, President of Nigeria, his village don't have electricity. His village don't have a system. His village have good road. His village don't have running water the citizens can be proud of. The vice president, likewise, the same. What a disgraced country. Instead of this country using their energy to fix the problem, to solve the problem the Nigerian people are facing, they use their energy to go to Kenya to kidnap it. Just because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting of Biafra. Just because he asked for a better Biafra. That is not enough. They went as far to arrest Simon. That is not enough. They are coming after Mazi Nkere. Here, right here, where I am, I will destroy Nigeria here. Nigeria, from Washington, D.C., I got Pune, they keep work. Oh, God. You know, it's shameful. It's very, very shameful. It's very shameful. Instead of the Nigerian government to do what is right, they turn a blind eye. Why people are being killed, massacred in Benue? The government of Nigeria, both Minister of Defense, Vice President, President, all of them catapult themselves to have meet with the royal family months ago. They did not comment about the killing that was happening on behalf of them, on their absence. They didn't say anything about it. About a week ago, children were kidnapped from their school in Biafra land. None of them mentioned about it. People have been killed on daily basis. Few days ago in Ibadan, southwest of Nigeria, villagers running out of their ancestral home. The government don't talk about it. Oh my God. If I'm God, if I have the opportunity, Nigeria will not exist. Talk less of creating it. It's a disgrace. A very big disgrace. And a very big mistake to the British government. Because what is happening in Britain today is coming. Is the evil that they have committed. They need to make a U-turn so that our God can forgive them, so that humanity can forgive them. They have caused a lot of pain, damage. Nigeria government coming after me will be your worst mistake. What about, what do we need to do for us to be free? Are we going to be quiet? Are we going to fight? What do we need to do to safeguard our life? We have Tiwa Tanjuma here telling you what you need to do. For those that have ear, listen. If you have ear, listen. Tiwa Tanjuma is from the Middle Belt, where people have been massacred today. It's from the same place from Gowan, another evil man. If you have ear, listen. If you don't listen and act upon it, what comes, enjoy it and don't complain. Thank you very much.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one.
This is incredible. Let's take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back from the short commercial break. Let's keep listening.
If you depend on the Nigerian government, you will die. One by one. Ibadan. Months ago, weeks ago, years ago, if you tell the people of Ibadan, they will be running from their home. They will say, how? That will never happen. The Yoruba people call these Fulani herdsmen, cattle headers, whatever, all this, they are all the same bandits and whatever. They are just the same terrorists. They say they are their brothers. They can live together. Why are you running? If you know you can live together in Ibadan, come back here. Where are you running? Where are you going? Oyo? Why are they running from the schools? Home. Oh, say to go. You will all die if you don't defend yourself. And if you depend on the Nigerian military cover the terrorists. They colluded with the terrorists. They work hand in hand with the terrorists. Who is the commander of the armed forces of Nigerian military? Tinubu. If the Nigerian military, if they are terrorists, Tinubu is also terrorist. Nigerian government is also terrorist government. That is the reason why a court in Canada designated Nigerian major ruling party APC PDP as terrorist organization. And this disgraced terrorist parties, government is coming after Nkere. I will destroy all of you with truth from Washington, D.C. So help me God. I hate the entity called Nigeria with passion. The insecurity in Nigeria is not caused by me. It's not caused by any Biafra Republic government in exile, both home and abroad. It's not caused by us. We don't sponsor the insecurity. The sponsors of these terrorists is Nigeria government. Tinubu need to come. He need to come to United States of America and make sure that he, he speaks the truth, nothing but the truth. First of all, he need to go to Chicago and take care of his drug charges. He need to surrender himself. Shetima, co-founder of Boko Haram, also need to surrender himself. Sheikh Gumi, Peter Obi, Hope Ozodema, Soludo, Oti, Ojikalu, Senator Abaribe, Enyine, Rocha Sokoroche, Mba, Omahi, Wike, they all need to come and surrender themselves. They are all part and parcel of this terrorism. They sponsor these terrorists. Nigeria government, they are making their worst mistake. I will fight them both in my dream. And the people of Nigeria, you are so stubborn. You don't listen. Tanjuma, after exposing Nigeria, the same year, either the same year or just few months, he was assassinated by Nigerian government for exposing the Nigerian terrorist government. The terrorist government is coming after me. The worst mistake. Washington, D.C. have been the battlefield. And for Washington, D.C. to listen to Nigerian government, Washington need to go through the report card of this evil government of Nigeria, if they are doing it right or not. How have the Nigerian government protect the citizens in Benue, Plateau? How have they protect the citizens running in Ibadan or a few days ago? How have they protect the citizens in Imo, Biafra land? How have they protect the citizens in Ehiamofu? Because Nigeria is a failed state. The battle just began. And for Biafran people, be ready. We will not allow what happened in Kenya to repeat itself. We will not allow what happened in Finland to repeat itself. And the battle have just get where our salvation will be coming from. The battle have just where our salvation will be coming from. Because United States of America is the leader of the free world. And United States of America is the only country that have shown interest that have come to the rescue of the persecuted Christians in Biafra land, Nigeria. They are the only country that have designated Nigeria as country of particular concern. Russia did not do that. China did not. We owe America. We appreciate what they have done so far. It's not easy. We know they have a lot of work to do. We know they are carrying the whole world in their shoulder. And we also understand that they have their own domestic challenge, even here in American soil. These evil terrorists are trying whatever they can to go after the president of the free world and his family, to tell you how bad and how corrupt and evil they are. Biafrans, it's high time we all unite and fight our common enemy. The enemy of Biafra remain the terrorists that don't want us to live. The enemy of Biafra remain the Islamic jihadist terrorists that are killing us, raping our women, children, trying to take over our land. They are our enemy. Our enemies still remain the sponsors of these terrorists. The United States sponsor these terrorists. They are our enemy. From Washington, D.C., we'll see how things will go. The ambassador now will answer questions. Remember, years ago, President Trump asked the imposter that died twice, called Buhari, why, Buhari, why are you persecuting Christians? Why are you killing Christians? The new ambassador, he will answer a big question. Why is Nigeria a country of particular concern? He will defend, he will type until he gets tired. Why is Nigeria killing Christians in Middle Belt? Why is Nigeria killing Christians in Biafra land? Why is Nigeria terrorists chasing people from Oyo Ondo? Ambassador of evil country, I hope very soon you'll be booed out of Washington, D.C. Minister of Information, I think we still have some valid video we need to play here. I think Governor Orton, can you still play his second video? Thank you very much.
Today they will tell us they are here, tomorrow they are here. Everybody knows within our area, but we will not see any action taking place. That is to say, sir, we need this Senate to tell the armed forces to be reporting progress every week so that state by state, otherwise it will be a mess of all issues and we will not be seeing progress. Sir, I beg you that time is right now, that this problem is solvable. We have seen progress. We should not allow this progress to be derailed. We should pursue this remnant of these people so that our next election can be peaceful and sustainable. And we have something to sell to our people, sir. This is the only thing I want to take. If I get protected in my environment, please keep your roads, keep your schools. We just want to be safe. And that is the message, President. Please, environment, please keep your roads, keep your schools. We just want to be safe. And that is the message we are sending to the Senate President. Please save our life and our people. We are not bothered about roads now or schools. Please save our lives. Our people's lives are in danger. Thank you. We have something to sell to our people, sir. This is the only thing I want to take. If I get protected in my environment, please keep your roads, keep your schools. We just want to be safe. And that is the message we are sending to the Senate President. Please save our life and our people. We are not bothered about roads now or schools. Please save our lives. Our people's lives are in danger. Thank you very much, sir.
Senator.
Thank you very much, Minister of Information. Even some meaningful, I will say, some meaningful Nigerian. Because when I say I have what it takes, I will burn down Nigeria, is to burn the entity. You might have some few people. This man, this Senate member acknowledged that their people's life is in danger. They don't care about no road, nothing, no development now. Because you have to live to enjoy the road. You have to live, see another day before you can talk about what's going to happen next. He said they need to come save their life. Save their life from who? From the terrorists. Who is the terrorist? The same government that Senate serve. The same government that Senate complaining to. They are the terrorists. That is what Sheikh Gumi was saying. They need to treat the terrorists like others. They need to bring the terrorists in the government chamber. They need to make the best deal with the terrorists. Because Sheikh Gumi said, the terrorist is their brother. The terrorist is their friend. And Sheikh Gumi said, the terrorists are going nowhere. They are there to stay. And instead of the Nigerian terrorist state going after these terrorists, they decide to make Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere their problem. They have just jammed problem. Now they will see problem. Now they have come in the open, openly, saying Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, I say, is their problem. Nigeria will not get double problem of Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. They have not seen anything yet. They will cry until all our enemy will perish. Until the terrorist government of Nigeria will crash. If I have what it takes, what happened in Iran will happen. When all these terrorist government gather in their chamber, I already pleaded with President Trump and the Prime Minister of Israel to please reserve one beautiful bomb, one original strike, just one, where all these vultures have gathered, thinking of who they are going to kill next. Because that's all they do. All Nigerian terrorist government do is to think about who to go after, where the next strike will happen. A previous video we played earlier said that this military cover the terrorists. They work together. They colluded. Everything about Nigerian government is how they will kill the civilians, how they will strike the innocent civilians, how they will terrorize. Instead of them going after them, they decide to make me their problem. Now they have jammed double problem. Nigerian government here in Washington, D.C., we will know whether Biafran people deserve to be free or whether Biafran people deserve to be annihilated, killed, massacred, chased out of their land. Here from Washington, D.C., Nigeria will answer America. When have they celebrated the heroes of Biafra? When have they celebrated the pioneers of Biafra? When have they? What have they contributed to make Biafran's life better? If you're still doubting about BRGIE and the work of Biafra Republic government in exile from Washington with our great lobby, Washington and Madison, great lobby Elias, I don't know whether we say you are from this planet Earth. Where are you from? Or are you part of do you also work with the terrorists? Are you these cattle headers? Or are you a Biafra? If you are a true Biafra, a true born Biafra, you will fight for Biafra. You will remember your hero. You will remember your heroines. You will remember those that have fought trying to save your life. And you will also fight for the freedom of Biafra. All we are doing is asking for a better future, a brighter one, a good one, a workable country. a country where there will be no terrorists. All we are asking for, we want to live and let live. We want better life for our children, our grandchildren to come. We want better life for Biafran people, and by extension, our neighbors. Because we Biafrans, we believe in humanity. We believe in live and let live. We will also extend our hands to our neighbor wherever we can assist or help our neighbor so that they can also live better. But what we will not condone is terrorism. Once you bring terrorists to our land, our territory will chase you out. We just want to live a normal life. We want to be part of this global community. Biafran people have a lot to offer. We have a lot of positive things we can offer that we can share in common with this global community. We have mineral resources. We can do buying and selling. We can be a good trading partner. And we can also be part of any country that is fighting, combating this terrorism worldwide. Biafrans can be part of that because we want this world to be a better place. We love our God and we understand the reason why our God created us in this world. It's for all of us to live in this world, be fruitful and multiply and live abundantly and enjoy everything that God created. That is what we believe. And please, you as a Biafran, support your freedom. We will get another video from Kunle about the Nigerian government. If Kunle is praising the Nigerian government, let's hear what I believe either Major or General Kunle is saying. Thank you very much.
Can come in. We can. It's not about ransom. They just want to pass a message. We can come in. We can do what we need to do. And there are some hardliners in this government that are sponsoring this kind of narratives. They just want to show that they can Islamize this country. They think about Taliban. They think about the Mujahideens. And they want to replicate it in this country. And they don't care what happened. They simply don't care. As long as at the end of the day, there's Sharia and there is whatever thing they have in their head they want to achieve. So these people that are sending messages are sponsored by Nigerians. You remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Aso Rock. The intention is to Islamize Nigeria and practice Sharia. And it doesn't matter if some people die. It doesn't matter if you're embarrassed. It doesn't matter if our economy has degenerated. Look at the interest rate. Look at the inflation rate. Look at the debt profile of Nigeria. They don't care. As long as at the end, the Quran is at the sea. So some people in this country have this mindset. And we must tell the truth. If you tell the truth, you die. If you don't tell it, you die. Some people have this mindset to Islamize the nation. And they are in the government. And people know them. The DSS know them. The NIA know them. The DIA knows them. You can't succeed without an inside person. And this attack you saw has insiders collaboration.
Thank you very much. Kunle said, you must tell the truth. You must speak the truth. If you don't speak the truth, you will still die. Why not speak the truth since you know one day, I don't know how many of us that will live over 100 years. Why not use the energy we have now to make a better country, a better place to live for our generation, for our children? One day you will grow old. Like Gowon. Gowon can do more. She can't even help his people. But back in the 60s, Gowon was everywhere, ranting, talking about how we destroy Biafrans, bragging about it. Even till today, this evil man called Gowon did not see anything wrong with what he did. It's high time we face the reality. We speak the truth. Kunle made it clear that these people that sponsor the terrorists, some of them are in the government. Some are governors like Hope Uzodinma, Soludo, Mba, Oti. That all of them, they are in the government. They sponsor these terrorists to Biafra land. They sponsor these terrorists all across the region. Shetima being a vice president, can you imagine a vice president of a terrorist? And you still ask this vice president to go and kill his people, their brothers, the terrorists that he sponsor, he breed. Please, listen. If we don't fight, if we don't protect our land, they will kill us all. And I, Nkere, as an activist, as Biafra Republic government in exile prime minister, as a freedom fighter, I love what I'm doing. I will keep fighting for Biafran people because I understand what I'm doing is sanctioned by our God. He loves it. I'm representing him, fighting for his creation, fighting for humanity, saving life. Nigerian government, go after us, you know, that are sponsoring these terrorists. Start from Tinubu, the head of the terrorists. Go after the military that shaded the terrorists, that covered up for the terrorists. Start from Tinubu. Then after Tinubu, Shetima. After Shetima, we now move to the lower chamber like the Senate, House of Reps and other, the governors. They need to turn themselves in. They have killed enough blood. They have shed too many innocent lives. That is why in Nigeria, you can't see anything like memorial to remember those that they have massacred, and to even, by extension, to talk about what happened from 1967 to 1970. They erased it from Nigeria's school system. They don't want you to know about it. Minister of Information, I think we have one more video that we'll play. Then after that, we might have, for Biafrans that want to call in, voice your mind, ask questions. Let's hear your opinion. And I want everyone to buckle up your seatbelt. The Nigerian government have just now made it clear that Biafra Republic government is not all these USB charger, all these people, they don't know it because they are not fighting for Biafra. And the Biafra Republic government, our friends, please, it's time to do what you know how to do best. Support the freedom of Biafra. Support, and we must defend ourselves. If we don't defend ourselves, we will all die. Thank you very much, Minister of Information. Thank you. We still have one more video. Just bring it to the screen.
Sir, yesterday I spoke bitterly at Kubon, a village in Boy district, because of the killings These people came and they killed 7 people. What actually pains us most is it has already been in record that the Moravul man has never attempted attacking a person. We have never done that. We've been piping our youths. And indeed, the Moravul man is a law-abiding person. Yet, these people, they are persisting. What actually is paining us most is when our youth, stand to defend, to react, the security personnel are fighting us. They are fighting us. Most of the casualties in the hospitals, they were injured by these soldiers. I don't actually know. Have they come to secure the life of people or to fight the people? Knowingly that the Fulani man is the man that is always attacking us. They knew and they have done nothing about it. Besides that also, I want to say this to your hearing, Commissioner of Police. Hear this very, very well. The people used to come with sophisticated weapons. Sophisticated weapons. I have an exhibit of what happened. What is this? What color? Which color is this? Is this not army green? This is what they use. But when our boys will stand with their local, as a just local made gun to protect their land, your people will fight them and will also collect it. We are bitter about that one. We are bitter about that one. And so we want to say this categorically, that if these people will not, if they will not support us, if they will not support us, please clear them away. What happened at Yambas? What happened at Yambas? The soldiers were sending our youth away, and the Fulani people were burning our houses, and they didn't stop them. And they just stood, and they allowed them to burn our houses. Nothing was done about that. Sir, enough is enough. What this woman have just said, I want to emphasize on that. People saw it. After the killings, the soldiers brought 3 hillocks and they convey all the Fulani man back. How do we interpret that? That is our grievances. Thank you for coming, creating your time to come.
My fellow citizens of Biafra, do you just hear what this man said? That the soldiers, military of Nigeria, this useless country that want to fight me in Washington, D.C., that the military of Nigeria are clearing a pathway for these terrorists to go and attack. They are shading the terrorists. They even push the villagers out of their home and allow the terrorists to burn their home. God punish the entity called Nigeria and save the people of Nigeria. And whoever identifies himself as a Nigerian, go to hell. May your day be cut short for your evil. When you look at the innocent citizens there, do they deserve to die? Don't they deserve a better life? The women, men that their house been burned by these terrorists, do they deserve to have their home burned? And the home or house of these innocent citizens is not built by the government of that nonsense country. This man here is saying, whenever they try to fight back, the military attack the civilians, attack the innocent citizens. The military are attacking them. The terrorists are attacking them. What a double problem. The government of Nigeria killing the people. The terrorists killing the people. God punish the entity called Nigeria. If I have what it takes to save the life of people of that region, is to deal with all the sponsors of these terrorists. And Kunle made it clear that the aim, the goal, and objective of these terrorists is to Islamize Nigeria. Every region of that so-called Nigeria, even the Biafran region being blamed. I, as a bona fide Christian, as who believe in God and Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, I can never be Islamized. Biafran people can never be Islamized. We are Biafrans. We are Christians. We will remain Biafra Christians with Christian Judaic value, with Christian Judaic civilization that has brought us this far. We are not going back to thousands of years ago. We are moving with this civilization brought by this value that our God have given us through his Son, Jesus Christ. And for all you nonsensical people working with Nigeria, knowing that Nigeria is a terrorist state, shame unto you. If you have been one of those that the Nigerian government contracted to come and fight the Biafran people, shame unto you. And for the so-called ambassador that was just appointed to represent Nigeria in Washington, may Nigeria happen to him. May what other people are experiencing in the hand of Nigeria happen to him. Every leadership of Nigeria, senator, president that identify himself and what Nigeria is doing, may what they have breed, may the terrorists go after them. May the terrorists live with them. Evil people everywhere. And for you that identify yourself as Nigerian, knowingly or unknowingly, you must be what we call zombie or zombie, mumu forever. If you don't rise up, how long until you know that the government of Nigeria have failed you? When will you wake up? Government that cannot protect you. Government that allow your house to be burned to ashes. Government that integrates terrorists into their military and use the same military to come after you. Instead of protecting you, we heard from that gentleman. He said, if this Nigerian military cannot protect them, let the military leave their village. Let them go away. Honorable Minister of Information, I will want you to play that last video again. After you play that video, then we can now go to question and answer. God bless United States of America. God bless Biafra Republic. And may God punish the entity Nigeria. And may God save the people of Nigeria. Whether you are from north, south, west, middle belt, it don't matter. As you as a human being, your life matters. May God punish, destroy the terrorists, and destroy the entity, because that entity called Nigeria is imposed on the people of that region. The people of that region, not Nigeria. And Memorial Day being today, we appreciate our heroes because they are our heroes. They fought for the whole world. They are the ones that make this world safer again. And remember, on May 30th, we Biafrans will celebrate and remember our heroes, heroines, those that have fought hard for Biafran people. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.